You see, there's always been this misunderstanding between drivers and passengers, and this is as a result of rises of fuel prices, which also affect the prices of transportation fares. Some passengers will tell you that, oh, they've not been aware that the prices of transportation have been increased, and the driver is not also willing to take that as an excuse, right? And sometimes this leads into heated arguments. Sometimes they exchange blows. There are other times where they also use, unprintable words, and they go their separate way. This video I'm about to show you is an example of that, but it's that got into a different tangent after a heated argument between a driver and a passenger. The passenger told the driver that he should wait and see, and tell the end result was not something worth talking about.
Nah, me Trotro, 1st July, first week of July, and I meet the Ejuma. The Ejuma no a boy one empty anapa, and I have a papa biwa a shell her.
1st July, yeah.
1st July, first week of July.
Okay.
And I have a papa no shell her. Papa is so a street. Station car so young street. A see more empty and now.
First street.
I see a honum. Otun for runabout on.
Aya, kaget yasam na wuken.
Kiget yasam na me.
Etia mo pai no say.
Ya pai ke street. You say what this mine or street. Nte ya station ya see omo empty na ya dan ho akọ a station so I go chemicals so ni mo no.
Okay.
Nte ya ba na ya see passengers no. Obi ya see correct. Ya nte hwe. Nte me dan mani na mu say papa biti car no echi. Me ya man kasa. Dem who say only meeting kasa na meeting mpa cho now say opa cho saying I had a saying ya no no eba oso okokitia nso ya mfana ndu baby na opa na cho bende to much di my debate be 30 minutes going papa ne pese obesi
oni umeti no
oni me meeting na ma ye din na metika nim to mo pese obesi nte achi na obese osi free car nim no na okachi meeting say ne mom mo behu na me father me pa cho penyini nkasasa wo ba ofie nti oba fom a na so opa acho a so hu ne mobo say no na papa no kora me na wo hwe me ye meeting ne kora mpo
sa no ka kire o
according to the buy no debate na me only meeting ya me de manu showm no afire wo jai meeting no na wo de ba me so to wo de ba me so na wo se twen na obehu wo si fom no na wo se twen na obehu na me hu se okokumi ana ana ona wo me na wo se me twen behu also mama this month July ending mbe hu de ebesi na momo no so okọ nkran no me hu ni bio
hu na kira kwa bio
me hu na kire kwan de bio mbe pe na kire kwan me hu ni bio na me so ntimi nyame hwe nte kam na me te na me ne ye debate na ono si okọ ne baby na me ne mate ne so ko be ne me baby passenger so da bia ya ko sa nte manfanya asam se bia bibi besi nte 27 no me ko adwuma ba anwumbre me da na ese mani
27th of the
27th of July no me ko adwuma bai te me ko adwuma bai na mani ba ko e ba nsuo te say Apollo no na so yen hwe nyambe ye nte ne di chia na mu se ba ko no enko yie kura ba ko no hwe kon mu kama na me se yen ye adwuma na me ne mate ne ye adwuma ayumbre bai 6 na mu se sa ni so ayre a start me ya mankasa that video day ne kura me catch the chairman say on hwe mani say the mani sitie na o say bi Apollo na ono so fa ne say Apollo na
chairman no ne hwan
Abu Okase
o mate no
there be yes station chairman
okay
na me catch the chairman hwe the mani ye na o say bi Apollo na nti eyi na fa ne Apollo na me ko to aduro na me no me after 28th no me be die no adichi a metimani a me hu say ade a chi matimani a me hu no hwe na che say manina
wo koda no na wani no aye adwuma hu ade
an hu ade correct
o da sore ye
me da sore na me hu no hwe wo baby abio
This is 93.1
ena me desi ha no so asam no ma me ne ma abero ya bokasa ye hu no we se ko ha we se ko asam we ba no kwa abero no wanda me so me nda ya chini sa ye hu baby abofo no na me sa da me de beba mpenifo anim na boni bia ma ye nipa na mo pa na cho.
Oh, Charlie, this is a sad one. Going blind is beyond board. I don't even raise that for my worst enemy. Especially if you've been on this earth, knowing for sure that you can see and do everything without the virtue of someone helping you. But this time around, you can't see anything. And this is not as a result of any health complications. Someone take you do. Obidia yo. Hey, yeah. I'm really feeling for the driver. But on the other hand, he has also said his own. The person who allegedly did that to him is nowhere to be found to also come and explain his own side of the story. What if he's lying? What if it was a health issue? What if it's just a coincidence? Your guess is as good as mine. But as we speak now, this guy right here is, blaming someone for his health issues. A driver, someone who is able to go and come, put food on the table, is now blind just because he went on a heated argument with a passenger and the passenger told him that wait and see. Listen, I am not a spiritual person. I'm not someone who believes in all these spiritual things and all that, but I also believe that there are some points in time where some forces will come to just test you, and when you fall foul to whatever prime aim they brought onto the table, Charlie, you are doomed. And this man happens to be one of example of what I'm talking about. So you should be very careful with how you deal with people. You should be very careful, especially when you don't know the person from anywhere. You should be very careful with the choice of words you use at people, especially with strangers. You should be very careful. You see, according to the narration of the driver, he says that this was just an argument between his mate and the passenger. He just involved himself in the latter part, and that was it. According to the driver, he says that this one was not even as a result of fuel prices and all that too. The guy was complaining that, he wanted to alight at this area and they didn't alight him with the place he wanted to, and that led into a heated argument. They exchanged words and all that, and when he was about to leave, the driver just involved himself, and Charlie, that was it. A few weeks by, this guy just blind, and he's running around looking for solutions, spending a lot of money, but to no avail. These things are going on. You see, these things are going on right before our noses. So sometimes you should be very careful. There are a lot of times where some people just come along your way to just offend you, just for you to step on their toes. And when you do that, they'll use that as an evidence just to get into you. If you are not spiritual fortified, you are doomed. This guy is blind. At your age, he's very young. I think he's in his early 40s or late 30s. He's still young. He has a whole life ahead of him. Hey, what be ask na so ohun nyoma da, ohun say na aduane tie, ohun say na nyoma tie. Na at the end of the day, he said ohun adempo na odon saka say adiwe be dem sa adiwe me dia mamfa me sanfa. Ohun adempo, ohun sapompo na ka so sapo ni mamfa ndware. Unless it has to take someone to get help. Charlie, going blind and going mad, these two things, I don't even wish it for my worst enemy. This is a very sad one. A very sad one. You see, some drivers are impatient. Some passengers too are impatient. I'm not here to play any blame game. No, there are times where some passengers want to just get into just some unnecessary arguments with the drivers and the mates for no reasons. Sometimes just 50% change, just 50% difference, just 1 city difference, then you will see fight. You see, all these things are not good. You should be civilized enough. This is 21st century, for crying out loud. Let's be civilized. Let's work on our moral rights and stop using some certain words on people. Hey, so be careful. Say, train now be one. Memphis had in India grow. Wait and you shall see. If someone ever told you that thing and you're not spiritual fortified, please don't play with it. If you know that you've offended that person, go on your knees and tell that person that you are sorry. Apologize and go your way, because you just might not know whatever the person have against you or want to do to you. Somebody will just destroy a feature. Stay safe, guys. This is 22 Miles. Can you subscribe to my channel to become part of this beautiful family? Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to share for other people to also know what is happening in Ghana. On this channel, we give you the best of the best. This is 22 Miles. Peace out.